Good morning. It's Sunday morning, a little bit earlier than we normally do. We normally do these at lunch times, and it is Sunday morning, or middle of the morning, because we've got actually quite a busy day for lockdown. Speaking to various people later on, and we have a quick family quiz in the afternoon that we need to prep for. But we're not in Enchanted Woodland, we're in Picture Book Land, so we're having 3 books again today. We have got Oi Frog, the first in a set of, there's been quite a few Oi books. Oi Dog,
Oi Cat,
Oi Cat,
Oi
Duck-billed Platypus was one as well. I think there was a couple of other ones coming up, but this was the one that started it all off. Kes Gray and Jim Field. Can't remember whether we've got this one signed. We've certainly met them at some point because we had to draw frogs, didn't we? Did you come to that, or was that with Emily?
I think it was Emily.
We drew frogs. We had a Julia Donaldson yesterday, so this is another one. I think this is.
I like this one.
Possibly certainly one from last year, isn't it? The Girl, the Bear, and the Magic Shoes.
Yeah, I think that was from last. Yeah.
And anybody watching this will know I'm a huge fan of Oliver Jeffers. And this is, again, there's been a couple of these now. There was a Crayons Christmas, and there was the day the crayons came back. But this one is, so it's pictures by Oliver Jeffers, but it's by a gentleman called Drew Daywalt, an American gentleman. And this is the day the crayons quit, but that's a lot of fun as well. Right, which one are we going to start with? Oi Frog, Girl, the Bear, and the Magic Shoes, or the day the crayons quit? Oi Frog. Show the people the lovely shed. We kind of like.
We painted that yesterday.
Mummy and Daddy painted the shed yesterday, so we've got the kind of like the hard work out of the way. Yesterday, so we can have a bit more of a chilled day today. Right, got me a cup of tea.
Can you put it up?
Oi Frog. Clear my throat. Oi, Frog, sit on a log, said the cat. But I don't want to sit on a log, said the frog. Logs are all knobbly and uncomfortable, and they can give you splinters in your bottom. I don't care, said the cat. You're a frog, so you must sit on a log. Can't I sit on a mat? Asked the frog. Only cats sit on mats, said the cat. What about a chair, said the frog. I wouldn't mind sitting on a chair. Hares sit on chairs, said the cat. Perhaps I could sit on a stool, said the frog. Mules sit on stools, said the cat. What about a sofa, said the frog. I could stretch right out on a sofa. Gophers sit on sofas, said the cat. It's very simple, really. Cats sit on mats, hares sit on chairs, mules sit on stools, gophers sit on sofas, and frogs sit on logs. What do lions sit on? Asked the frog. Lions sit on irons, said the cat. Ouch, said the frog. What do parrots sit on? Parrots sit on carrots, said the cat. Lions sit on irons and parrots sit on carrots. Doesn't sound very comfortable, said the frog. It's not about being comfortable, said the cat. It's about doing the right thing. What do foxes sit on? Asked the frog. Foxes sit on boxes, said the cat. Foxes sit on boxes, and fleas sit on peas. What do goats sit on? Asked the frog. Goats sit on coats, said the cat. Goats sit on coats, cows sit on ploughs, and storks sit on forks. What do gorillas sit on? Asked the frog. Gorillas sit on pillars, said the cat. Gorillas sit on pillars, rats sit on hats, weasels sit on easels, and moles sit on poles. What do seals sit on? Asked the frog. Don't you know anything, said the cat. Seals sit on wheels, doves sit on gloves, newts sit on flutes, lizards sit on wizards, and apes sit on grapes. What about puffins? Asked the frog. Puffins sit on muffins, said the cat. Puffins sit on muffins, snakes sit on cakes, owls sit on towels, gibbons sit on ribbons, lambs sit on jams, bees sit on keys, and pumas sit on satsumas. Well, I never knew that, said the frog. Well, you do now, said the cat. And what do dogs sit on? Asked the frog. I was hoping you weren't going to ask that, said the cat. Yes, and that's what starts the next book, isn't it? The dog, that's what starts Oi Dog, because the dog is sat on the is sat on the frog at the beginning of that one. So that was Oi Frog. Right, which one next? Day Cranes Quit or Girl the Bear and the Magic Shoes?
Girl the Bear and the Magic Shoes.
Girl the Bear and the Magic Shoes. Right. So it's the same combination of people that wrote the one yesterday. So we've got Julia Donaldson and Lydia Monks again. It's lovely colours, that, isn't it? Loads of colours.
I love how they always do sparkles on it.
Yeah, no, that's nice. Actually, we haven't done any of the Ladybird herds yet, have we? Right, next weekend.
Maybe Holiday, because I like that one.
Yes. Is that the new one? Or the...
No, the new one is the
Seaside.
Seaside. It's really scary, that
right.
one.
Oh, this one was when we met Julia Donaldson. So there's Lydia Monks doing a picture of the bear there for Emily and Molly, and she signed it Lydia Monks. I'll tell you what she did do, and just as an aside, because when Emily wrote to her when she was very young, she drew a picture for Lydia Monks, and Daddy sent it to her. And Lydia sent one back as a signed photo back. But because Emily had spelt Lydia, so which is L-I-D-Y-E-R, rather than spell it as Lydia, she signed it as Lydia rather than Lydia, which I thought was quite sweet. Anyway, you don't really know what I'm talking about, do you? Right, The Girl, the Bear and the Magic Shoes. There was once a little girl called Josephine who loved running. Her old running shoes were too tight, so she went into a shoe shop and tried on some new ones. They were red, and they had a label saying Magic Shoes.
There's the Gruffalo there, Welly Beach.
Oh yes, good spot. What's magic about them? Asked Josephine. Aha, wait and see, said the shoe shop lady. Josephine brought the shoes and decided to go for a run. Pitter-pat went the shoes, and then she heard another sound. Click, 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 click. Josephine turned round, and a bear with a backpack was following her. Click, click went his claws on the road. Josephine ran faster, and so did the bear. Pitter-pat, click, click. The road went uphill. Up and up it went until it stopped at the bottom of a snowy mountain. Josephine stopped too. I'll never get up that, she said. Yes, you will. Oh, yes, you will. Just start climbing and don't stand still, came a voice, or rather two voices. The voices seemed to be coming from Josephine's feet. Josephine looked down and was amazed to see her new running shoes change into blue snow boots. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Josephine crunched her way up the snowy mountain, but crunch, 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 the bear was still behind her. Josephine reached the top of the mountain. The other side was very steep. I'll never get down there, she said. Yes, you will. Oh, yes, you will. Just start skiing and don't stand still, came the two voices. I like the way that Lydia Monks, she cuts in real pictures. So she's got pictures of trees there, but it's pictures of, she's got photos of Christmas trees kind of in there. Josephine looked down and saw that she was now wearing a pair of green skis. Wee whiz! Josephine skied down the mountain, but wee whiz! Behind her, the bear was sliding down on his bottom. At the foot of the mountain was a bog. The mud was thick and deep. I'll never get through this, said Josephine. Yes, you will. Oh, yes, you will. Just start squelching and don't stand still, came the two voices, and the skis turned into yellow wellies. Squelch, squelch, squelch. Josephine squelched through the bog, but squelch, squelch, squelch. The bear was still coming after her. He's very determined, this bear, isn't he? Yeah. Josephine came to a lake. I'll never get across, she said. Yes, you will. Oh, yes, you will. Just start swimming and don't stand still, came the voices again. And the wellies turned into, I'm guessing, orange flippers. Splish, splash. Josephine swam across the lake, but splish, splash, the bear was swimming after her. He was getting closer. I'm getting too tired to swim, thought Josephine. But then she came to an island in the middle of the lake. Josephine waded out the water. She kicked off her flippers and climbed up a tree. The bear climbed out and stood at the bottom of the tree. "Come down," he called. "But you'll eat me," said Josephine. "No, I won't," said the bear. Then why were you chasing me?" asked Josephine.
Why were why are those like leaves? Like they're not actually really like
Oh no,
proper
true.
leaves.
Yeah, they're right. They're
Not
like
proper
material,
leaves.
aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's strange. Yeah. "I was chasing you because you left your old shoes behind in the shop," said the bear. "The shoe shop lady asked me to give them back to you," and he took them out of his backpack. Josephine climbed down the tree. "Thank you," she said. "But what were you doing in the shop? Bears don't need shoes, do they?" "Oh, that was a mistake," said the bear. "I didn't mean to go into the shoe shop. I meant to go into the fish shop next door." Then the flippers laughed. "Ha ha ha, ho ho ho, time for a dance now, off you go." And they turned into a pair of pink dancing shoes. Josephine put the dancing shoes on and she and the bear danced all around the island until it was time to splash, squelch, crunch, whiz and run all the way home. And there they are, they've turned into bear slippers.
I would love those
That's a nice
shoes
little
because
one,
then if I thank us like some shoes and then they would just they would turn into
Turn
them
into
and then I
whatever
could
you wanted.
and if like upstairs were my slippers and then I think of slippers and then they just appeared on me. That would be really cool.
We'll try that. Tell you what I've just found there, look. That was from when we were making
Okay.
we were making Lego. That's a wand, isn't it?
Yeah. Harry Potter one.
Harry Potter wand. Right, okay, final one. The day the crayons quit. I'm just going to have a slurp of tea. Got to enjoy this last day because I think the next few days are a little bit rubbish on the weather front, so we've got to enjoy the weather today. Right, so the day the crayons quit. Like I say, this was the kind of like the book that started off a few of these. There's Oliver's signing that one to Emily and Molly. That's Oliver
That's
Jeffers.
a weird legs.
It is, isn't it? I think, yeah. So yes, that's your very own crayon. Right, okay. One day in class, Duncan went to take out his crayons and found a stack of letters with his name on them. "Hey Duncan, it's me, Red Crayon. We need to talk. You make me work harder than any of your other crayons. All year long I wear myself out colouring fire engines, apples, strawberries and everything else that's red. I even work on holidays. I have to colour all the Santas at Christmas and all the hearts on Valentine's Day. I need a rest. Your overworked friend, Red Crayon."
I love your voices on this.
"Dear Duncan, all right, listen. I love that I'm your favourite crayon for grapes, dragons and wizards' hats, but it makes me crazy that so much of my gorgeous colour goes outside the lines. If you don't start colouring inside the lines, I'm going to completely lose it. Your very neat friend, Purple Crayon." "Dear Duncan, I'm tired of being called light brown or dark tan because I'm neither. I am beige and I'm proud. I'm also tired of being second place to Mr. Brown Crayon. It's not fair that Brown gets all the bears, ponies and puppies, while the only things I get are turkey dinners, if I'm lucky, and wheat. And let's be honest, when was the last time you saw a kid excited about colouring wheat? Your beige friend, Beige Crayon." "Duncan, Grey Crayon here. You're killing me. I know you love elephants and I know that elephants are grey, but that's a lot of space to colour in all by myself. And don't even get me started on your rhinos, hippos and humpback whales. You know how tired I am after handling all those things. Such big animals. Baby penguins are grey, you know. So are very tiny rocks, pebbles. How about one of those once in a while to give me a break? Your very tired friend, Grey Crayon." "Dear Duncan, you colour with me, but why? Most of the time I'm the same colour the page you're using me on, white. If I didn't have a black outline, you wouldn't even know I was there. I'm not even in the rainbow. I'm only used to colour snow or to fill in empty space between other things. And it leaves me feeling, well, empty. We need to talk. Your empty friend, White Crayon. Hi, Duncan. I hate being used to draw the outline of things. Things that are coloured in by other colours, all of which think they're brighter than me. It's not fair when you use me to draw a nice beach ball and then fill in the colours of the ball with all the other crayons. How about a black beach ball sometime? Is that too much to ask? Your friend, Black Crayon. Dear Duncan, as Green Crayon, I'm writing for 2 reasons. One is to say that I like my workloads of crocodiles, trees, dinosaurs and frogs. I have no problems and wish to congratulate you on a very successful colouring things green career so far. The second reason I write is for one of my friends, Yellow Crayon and Orange Crayon, who are no longer speaking to each other. Both crayons feel that they should be the colour of the sun. Please settle this soon because they're driving the rest of us crazy. Your happy friend, Green Crayon.
What's that? Like that thing?
Oh, that thing. Well, that's dinosaur.
No,
That's
that like little
some
bug.
sort of flea. Yeah, some sort of bug. Yeah. Don't know what's even that. Is that a frog?
I think it's like a frog hat.
All right. Okay. Yeah. No, it should be. Yeah. No idea. Some sort of green bug. Dear Duncan, Yellow Crayon here. I need you to tell Orange Crayon that I am the colour of the sun. I would tell him, but we're no longer speaking, and I can prove I'm the colour of the sun too. Last Tuesday, you used me colouring the sun in your Happy Farm colouring book. In case you've forgotten, it's on page 7. You can't miss me. I'm shining down brilliantly on a field of yellow corn. Your pal, and the true colour of the sun, Yellow Crayon. Dear Duncan, I see Yellow Crayon already talking to you, the big whiner. Anyway, could you please tell Mr. Tattletale that he is not the colour of the sun? I would, but we're no longer speaking. We both know I am clearly the colour of the sun because on Thursday you used me to colour the sun on both the Monkey Island and the Meet the Zookeeper pages in your Day at the Zoo colouring book. Orange, you glad I'm here? Ah, your pal and the real colour of the sun, Orange Crayon. Dear Duncan, it's been great being your favourite colour this past year, and the year before, and the year before that. I really enjoyed all those oceans, lakes, rivers, raindrops, rain clouds and clear skies. But the bad news is that I'm so short and stubby, I can't even see over the railing in the crayon box anymore. I need a break. Your very stubby friend, Blue Crayon. Duncan, okay, listen here, kid. You've not used me once in the past year. It's because you think I'm a girl's colour, isn't it? Speaking of which, please tell your little sister I said thank you for using me to colour in her pretty princess colouring book. I think she did a fabulous job of staying inside the lines. Now back to us. Could you please use me sometime to colour the occasional pink dinosaur or monster or cowboy? Goodness knows they could use a splash of colour. Your unused friend, Pink Crayon. Hey Duncan, it's me, Peach Crayon. Why did you peel off my paper wrapping? Now I'm naked and too embarrassed to leave the crayon box. I don't even have any underwear. How would you like to go to school naked? I need some clothes. Help! Your naked friend, Peach Crayon. Well, poor Duncan just wanted a colour. And of course he wanted his crayons to be happy. And that gave him an idea. When Duncan showed his teacher his new picture, she gave him a good work sticker for colouring. Got it all in there, all the colours, all the pictures.
Because that's a black beach ball.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. And there's that bug you pointed out.
Yeah,
which is
again.
now kind of orange.
Purple,
Blue crocodile.
Staying inside the lines.
Yeah.
Some pink, a pink dinosaur and a pink thingy.
Black rainbow.
Oh yeah.
Orange. Oh, that.
Yeah, orange.
He won the battle. And a gold star for creativity. You'd like that, Graham, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rainbow colour.
Yeah.
Like if you could like take it off and then it turned a different colour. Like one bit was it was all rainbow, and then you take a bit off, and then it would be like and then it'll be that colour, and then it like you could change it each time.
That would be cool. That would be cool. So there was a follow-up to that called The Day the Crayons Quit, so maybe we have that next week. Cool. In which case, have a wonderful day, everybody. It's, as I say, I think this is the last of the nice days for at least a week or so. So get out, enjoy the sun, and we'll be back tomorrow. Probably, I'm guessing in our shed, because it's going to be a sitting outside day. And we'll be back in the Enchanted Wood for the next chapter of that, for Adventures in Toyland, I think it was. Cool. Have a wonderful day, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.